Hey guys, happy Saturday. Today we're going to feature this Beaute Grandiose palette. And yeah, Petals is the first color we're going to just jump right into. And put that on the high crease. I want this to be the transition shade for the look. So I'm putting it above, a little bit above the crease. I do have slightly hooded eyes. So I want to, have that show when my eyes are, looking straight. I'm sorry, this is probably the second voiceover in a row, but I really wanted to focus on the eye look when I was filming this and thought I would just voice over this part. Next we're going to take Clove. I really like this. It's like a peachy coral color. And we're going to put that in the crease a little bit lower than that first shade, but not quite in the actual hollow of the eye. Because again, we're all just kind of making this gradient effect when it comes to the colors. One thing to note with regards to this is really just that it's a lot of blending. It's a lot of back and forth to be able to get the look and the, gradient effect that you want. So you just got to be patient with it. Cinnamon is the next color, and this will actually go in the actual hollow of the eye. Kind of, the eye socket area. But yeah, I won't always do voiceovers. I just thought that with this look it might be better to kind of focus on the look while I was filming and looking at American Idol. Because if you see me look to the side, that's what I'm doing. So just going back in with Clove, blend out the edges. It's a little harsh there, you can see. This brush right there actually is a Sephora brush, and it doesn't have any product on it. So it's a good idea, I think, to keep a brush that's blending and fluffy with no product. And that color is Rose. We're going to take that with our finger actually all over the lid. And these next two shades you'll notice are kind of, they're powdery, but they have like a lot of fallout. I don't know if I should have sprayed my finger, or maybe it was just the texture and the formula. But it is a really nice color though. And I didn't really know what I was doing in this look. I just kind of wanted to use a palette I hadn't used that we got from a BoxyCharm and decided to play with color. So that brush is actually the brush with the cinnamon shade, the darker brown. So I'm right in the eye socket. And just more blending. That shade's called Poppy. This one was actually really powdery. There's a lot of fallout on this one. I thought I could get a good color there on the corner. but you'll see in a second when I go in to blend out and, you know, make the edges a little bit more soft, I kind of felt like it blended away a bit. So not my favorite color of the ones I used, but it's, you know, still providing some color there. And this is why I like to do my eyes first, in case there is fallout, or in case I want to put a lot of color and make sure that it's, you know, showing up. I decided to go in with that rose color again, because that poppy, I believe it was poppy, wasn't showing up on the corners. And then that's the like lightest shimmery shade in the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3 palette, I believe. Because I didn't find I didn't have anything light enough for my eyebrows in the Ace palette. This is the Pores No More primer. I'm going in with the L'Oreal foundation. It's a little bit more matte, so I wanted to have something that was a little bit more luminizing. And don't mind my eyebrows. I tried to do them before filming. I thought I would try it out. I got a lot of work to do with that, but didn't realize the concealer blended all the way up. So I kind of look like I have like a superhero mask on. Of course, that's just the Eco Tools sponge. Probably could have cut out a lot more of that. I guess I just didn't feel like it. And then of course this is the Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I've actually been liking this. I do find that it does not crease as fast and as easily as the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. So I have been wanting to keep using this to see what I feel. I do feel like it's a full coverage as well. I did put a lot this time, but I've been liking it. But yeah, hopefully the definition of the video is still good. I've been trying to mess around with the definition just a little bit because I've been losing space on my computer, but also it hasn't been able to transfer over. So I'm trying to film at a smaller file size, but with the same definition. So first I did try and go with the MAC foundation powder that I have in C2, I believe, but it was too yellow, so I went in now with the Rimmel Stay Matte translucent powder under the eyes and just anywhere I set the or anywhere I put the concealer. This powder brush is from the BoxyCharm. I actually really like it for the powder. And so I'm just going to go around and set the cheeks. I just noticed I didn't do anything under the eyes as far as the, you know, lower lash line. That's something I'm working on. I don't do that very often. This is an old favorite of mine. This is the Ulta Beauty Matte Bronzer. It's actually in the shade Cool. And I think in another video, or maybe it was this one, I used the Real Techniques powder brush for a more dispersed look on the bronzer, which I think I really like. as opposed to using like a stippling brush or something like that. So you know, keep using this one and try it out some more. But I like that overall glow, bronzing glow that it's giving me. Sometimes I feel like it's too defined or it's not blended out well, but this one so far so good. This is in Precious Petals from Wet n Wild, I believe. I'll try and of course have everything linked down below. I like it. It's a banging highlight, but it's natural enough, I think. Basically, you can like build it up, which is good. I feel like you can see the highlighter a lot when you like are face on, and like on my forehead, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's just the angle, but anyway, let's go into blush. I wasn't sure which one I wanted to use because these are the blushes I do like, but of course, gotta go into the Milani one. I've been liking that one a lot since I've gotten it. This is a no-named brand brush that I got from Wish one time. When I did purchase, I don't purchase from them anymore, but I do like the flat, angled types of brushes to apply the blush. I feel like it disperses it nicely, evenly. And of course, you have to smile when you're putting it on. Or at least I feel like I have to smile. And just blending out the edges. Sometimes it just seems a bit too harsh. For me anyway. I'm just gonna set it. I'm gonna cover my eyes because last time I did this I made the eyeshadow crease. So I'm just gonna try and set everything else. I like doing this. It helps me blend everything in together. Makes it look a little bit more natural, I think. And you of course know this mascara, Better Than Sex Mascara by Too Faced. I would have to say that with the eyeshadow, the pink eyeshadow, I don't know if you can tell there on my left eye, your right, it kind of has some fallout underneath. So I don't know, I'll have to try that with a brush, I think a wet brush next time. And it actually got worse throughout the night. No, I didn't go anywhere. Usually I just stay home and walk around and see how it wears, but it got worse throughout the night. This is just the BrowGal Instatint mascara. I probably have nothing in here, but I try and get what I have left because I love it so much. This is a Jordana lip liner. I forget the shade. I have it written down, but it'll be listed below. This one's really actually creamy and soft. I do like it. I just realized I happened to match my shirt with this look unintentionally. This is the Becca, I forget what the title is. It's a new one, but I do like it. It's very slippery and it's not long lasting at all. But if you know that going into it, it's not bad. It's a nice color. Almost feels kind of balmy, actually. But yeah, that's gonna actually complete the look. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe. and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye. Bye.